Today we're going to talk about my favorite social media platform, TikTok, and the great thing that they're doing.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
The great thing that they're doing to expand their lead over Instagram. There's nothing that they can do wrong in the market. They're only moving forward. Industry leaders really is how I like to think of TikTok. Probably the most important social media platform of our time. I think everybody should be on it.
Oops.
Enjoy the show.
Why did we let you do the intro, Mike? Jesus. Let's get on with the episode. Right, this was my story. I actually do have something to say about this because I know. First of all, I thought, actually, I should talk about the story first. TikTok is adding text posts. The short form video app is adding the ability to share text-based stories with music and stickers, similar to Instagram stories. Story from The Verge. This is everywhere, really. TikTok are getting in on the act of microblogging around the same, what is it? Instagram Threads, the Twitter clones, Mastodon. There's too many platforms doing it now. They've one-upped Threads. It's 1,000 characters. And you can have music and stickers, so a little bit different to some of the other platforms. They might even add images or something like that, which should make it, I think, I don't know, feature-wise, probably better than all the other ones. I don't know anything about the other features. I don't use TikTok, but I found it really interesting because for a few reasons. First of all, one of the reasons why Threads has been so popular is because of the captive audience. So because there's hundreds of millions of Instagram users already, and you could just create an account on Threads instantaneously. It has this sort of pre-built audience. That's one of probably the biggest reason why they had 30 million people sign up in the first day or whatever. But TikTok are not doing it as a separate app. It's like going to be embedded as the same. It's another like a feature of TikTok, as far as I understand it. So it's a slightly different approach to the other platforms. And I think that they are more popular than Instagram. Am I right about that?
That TikTok is more popular than Instagram?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think when we looked at this before, they were.
So one of the things that I was
just do the research live.
One of the vast quantities of YouTube videos that I watched recently was about how audiences age, users age, and how as the platforms mature, the people who use them also mature, and they get older and they want different things. And one of the most annoying things about these newfangled social media platforms that kids are playing with these days is, tick speak or emoticons, emojis, whatever, the latest way of communicating. But as kids grow up, they want to write more. So this is actually kind of well timed for TikTok, and it could mean creativity-wise, an incredible thing. People have said that the real power of TikTok is the fact that kids are carrying around Adobe Premiere Lite in their pocket, which is unthinkable years ago. Now they're going to be having like microblogging platforms in their pocket. They could have done that on Twitter before, but yeah.
You covered TikTok. A lot of ground, Peter.
Yes, I find it a fascinating thing. Sorry.
So, one thing I want to say up front is I don't think this competes. Like, you've got two separate things. This competes with Instagram, and then you've got Threads and Twitter kind of in a different category. This and Instagram are still more like broadcast platforms. You're putting this out. Yes, you can have a comment thread that's kind of buried behind it, but you're really doing it for likes and comments, not for discussion, I think, like you do with Threads and Twitter. So I think it's kind of a different thing. But looking at the market share, if you look, TikTok basically is trouncing Instagram in pretty much every market, in every market, United States, Germany, United Kingdom.
So you think it's different to Threads? I kind of saw it as basically the same thing.
I mean, Threads is more like Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Or are you saying they're all the same
I
thing?
see this as image posts with text.
Yeah.
It's not image though. It's stickers.
Okay.
It's just text.
Image post with text.
Right.
But there's no images.
But it is the image. The image is the text.
Yeah, which is basically what Instagram is doing.
Is the image.
Oh, not image. Image is accompanied by text. Images of text.
The image is the text.
Essentially, yeah.
The text is the image, right? That's it. So it's more like traditional Instagram, maybe stories, but really you're just making a post with one or more text-based images, text embedded images, and that's it. Some stickers and some music.
I'm really curious to see how this is going to be used then. It's different to my understanding of it.
I think it's going to be used the way you said it. It's going to be used as a micro blog like way, right? Like you'll post 5 images and in front of all of them, because you can post images on TikTok. So in front of that, the first image is going to be a write-up about your trip to, wherever. And you'll have some shitty music playing, and then people will scroll and see your trip. That's it. That's my guess, is the way it's going to be. Yeah. Or a recipe, and then showing the steps after the recipe of what you cooked.
Yeah, after telling a story about how you woke up that day and found $5 on the floor, and then the stars aligned and the crystals were the right. Sorry.
Yeah.
all
it. But then what?
Have way too much. And then there's 4 ingredients, and whip it and put it in the microwave as the actual recipe.
Oh my God, that's so true, Peter.
Then...
I hate looking up recipes because they're like.
Wait, Mike's trying to mock us.
I want Peter to tell the story.
I don't think he's telling a story. He's making fun of recipe sites that are basically articles. The smell that the bread was making my nostrils flare with excitement as I took yet another whiff. It's like, dude, why am I reading softcore porn? I'm trying to cook something.
I think you're like creating softcore porn.
Shit, should I start writing recipes?
What?
Is there any porn on TikTok?
No.
Okay.
Food porn.
Food porn. Right.
I think TikTok is like the #1 marketing venue for OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's a great funnel.
Hosts.
Great
what are
funnel.
People who?
It's a funnel.
Actors. What are they?
A funnel. Oh my God!
It's the people who own.
The people.
The people that are promoting on OnlyFans. Are they hosts?
Just call them OnlyFans. Just call them OnlyFanners. OnlyFan people.
That's what I was at. Yeah. Okay. All right.
OnlyFannies.
Wow. That sounds.
I think you.
I don't think
you
it
nailed
is,
it,
but it sounds bad.
Let's see how it works out. I suppose.
Yeah,
it's kind of interesting for a ton of different reasons. But what do you think, Mike? Before we sign off, are you going to use it? Are you going to start posting to your audience?
No, and this is I don't have an audience, first of all, but this is why I think Twitter and Threads are different things from Instagram and TikTok. Like TikTok is not a platform I go to talk to people. It's a platform I go to consume content. And I think largely the same thing is true of Instagram. You go there to see content that other people are posting, not to have a conversation with a community or even with that creator, I think most of the time.
Maybe, but the way I've seen some kids use TikTok is that they're constantly looking for things to make videos about. Like all the time. They're recording little videos and they're kind of doing stupid little dances. Not stupid, they're great. But like they're doing things to show to their friends. So
how does that what's that mean?
Like they're not TikTok. Their primary uses for TikTok is to post things, not to consume things. They do a lot of consumption.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't.
Sorry,
okay,
I thought you
we
were
just
saying
agreed. I guess I don't.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood what you were saying. I'm sorry. I felt like I was disagreeing with you. But
it always feels like that when we're talking to each other, Peter.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, anyway, like and subscribe.